Hey, this show is more about feeding my curiosity than anything else. Why don't you guys stay tuned and see what I am up to? I'm trying to identify what these structures are. Hello, welcome back to Pine Meadows Hobby Farm. I'm your host, Jerry Hansen. Again, I'm over here at Acorn Acres. It's a beautiful day. Everybody's in isolation because of the pandemic, and this is my front yard, so I'm still hanging out at the house, and I'm around nobody. But I am exploring and other things I can do around the place without getting too close to people and getting infected by them. So behind me here is bushes and brambles. Not sure there's so much brambles as there are bushes. We got the pussy willow in here and a bunch of thickets. And I noticed these little structures, a bunch of sticks piled up in the midst of some of these willows. And some time ago when I was over here with my friend Ken Milstein, we were setting up the bees, I saw a little creature come out of one of those big mounds. So today I set up my trail cams and on one of the bigger mounds, or bigger structures. There's like 4 or 5 of them in here. And I'm going to see what that creature is. Then I'll have to Google it to identify what kind of creature that is. Maybe a woodrat, pack rat. I don't know if it's a nutria. It could be a number of things, but we'll check it out. And when the trail cams, when I come collect the trail cams here in a couple of days. Okay, this is the next day. I'm going to go ahead and see what's on these trail cams. Okay, let's see what we have here. Aha! I see it. It's right there. What kind of creature is that? Interesting. Well, it looks like we have a bit of success. I'm going to take this home, put it on the computer so we both can see up close what it is. Let's go to retrieve that other trail cam and find out what's on it. Let's see how many images it captured. It also captured 18 images. Sweet. Both day and night. Oh yeah, we got a closer view of it. Okay, we'll take these back to the homestead and see what we can see and see what kind of creature is making these piles of sticks the little home or lodge. Kind of like a beaver lodge. I don't think it's a beaver. Okay, we're back at the homestead and let's see what we get. This is from the first camera. Oh, I see a deer. No antlers, so it must be a doe. She's awfully curious about the cameras. Okay, she activated the other camera. You can see the light just came on. And this is infrared lighting. Okay, that light just went off. Oh, here she comes back again. She activated the camera again so that you can see the infrared light reflecting off the background bushes there. I have that camera facing the actual stick structure. There she goes. Oh, something else activated that camera. Oh, it's a little mouse right dead center of the screen. You can see the little eye glowing in the dark. It's just darted off to the right of the screen. I'm going to slow the image down. You can see him come back in. And that glowing in the eyes of animals at night when they get reflected by light, it's called tapetum lucidum. There you go. It's a reflective element that's in the eyes of creatures so they can use what available light there is to see at night. And there he goes darting off into the background. Alright, we got a new visitor. What is that? It's black with a long tail. I would venture to guess it is a cat. Here, kitty, kitty, kitty. Yeah, that cat's pretty interested in the camera. Pretty little black kitty. I bet you he's here for a nice meal, to make a meal of that little mouse we saw earlier. And maybe to make a meal out of that woodrat that lives in that pile of sticks. Nice kitty. Oh, he heard something. Maybe that little bird. There he goes. Okay. Now we get images from that second camera. That's the camera on the tripod. And this was, well, this is that doe that came in and put her nose up to the camera and kept activating that the camera. And especially at night, the camera has that night vision, so it puts on that so-called infrared light. Yeah, sure takes a lot of interest in that camera, doesn't she? Wow, look at that. It's Mr. Woodrat himself. Or herself. Yep, that was a woodrat. Here he is again. You can see his little eyes glowing from the tapetum lucidum in his eyes reflecting off that light on the camera. The little birdie off to the left of the screen. That cat would surely make a meal out of that bird. Ooh, speaking of Mr. Kitty. Yeah, he's back. Meow. Kitty, kitty, kitty. Well, I guess that's it. At least we got to see Mr. Woodrat himself. So what I'll go ahead and do is I'll display right here what I found it was on the Google. Yep, Google knows it all. At least it thinks it does. I'm your host, Jerry Hansen from Pine Meadows Hobby Farm. I want to thank you guys for joining me on these little adventures and discovering what lurks and slithers about my environment. Stay tuned to more videos. You could do that by subscribing, and when you subscribe, you can click that bell icon that alerts you to new videos as I upload them. Please give me a thumbs up. That really helps out our channel, just giving me that thumbs up if you do anything. And also, leave a comment if you will, and check out some videos I have down below. We'll see you guys in the next adventure. Okay, bye-bye.